to Clever TV, you guys. I'm Jocelyn Davis, hanging out in the studio with one of the stars of the Disney Channel show, The Wizards of Waverly Place. Now, she's getting ready to make her big movie debut in Harriet The Spy Blog Wars. Please help me welcome Jennifer Stone. Jennifer.
Hi. Oh, thank you for the applause.
Yes, that's my round of applause right there.
Thank you.
Okay, so thanks for being here. I know you're on like a media blitz.
A little bit, yeah. I'm a
right?
little like with no sleep. But
what have you been doing lately as far as movie promotion goes?
Just a lot of phone interviews, live interviews, going places, doing things, just as much as I can to get the word out there about this charming little movie.
I know, and it comes out, what details do you have for us?
It comes out Friday on March 26th at 8/7 Central. They're having a whole Harper marathon before.
Okay.
And then they're going to show the movie, so I apologize for all the Jennifer you're going to be getting.
Did you plan the H and the H, Harper and Harriet?
I didn't.
Now I'm thinking.
But I kind of feel like calling it the law firm of H&H.
I like that.
Because it kind of works like that.
That would work good as a stamp.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie yet?
I have. You know, I'm really proud of it because, like, as a kid, I used to watch all the old Disney Channel movies, and I loved them. And it reminds me a lot of, like, a throwback to what they used to do in the 90s, and I love that.
I know, me too. And I'm all about anything with a spy. Was that cool for you?
Oh, yeah. No, you don't feel cooler than with, like, a spy gadget, you know, creeping into somebody's window. Like, you feel really awesome.
So did you do anything in particular to prepare for this role?
Of course.
Did you go with the FBI or the police department?
Well, I didn't have
or
that
anything
kind
like
of
that?
an but no, I mean, with every role, I do research and I do homework. And for Harriet, I mean, I did a lot of actually watching people and writing about them, and I'm sure a lot of strangers thought I was the biggest creep in the world. That's what she does in the movie.
Yeah.
So I always felt like it was necessary for me to actually go do that. So, I mean, all the way up until my flight out to Canada, I was watching people and observing them and writing what they were doing. Very weird, I know, but it helped me sort of get into the mode. So.
I think that's awesome. Do you ever find yourself doing it now?
Well, I'm always
getting into Harriet mode.
I'm always a big fan of people watching. I always have been, because it's my job. You know,
it's free.
It is free.
Hello.
It's the best kind of reality television.
I agree. And Harriet's an icon. I mean, not only is there another movie, there's also books, which I grew up reading and I absolutely love.
The books are phenomenal, aren't
Did
they?
you read those?
I did. I read it in preparation for the. Oh Lord, if you could see my copy of Harriet, it's so underlined and highlighted, and there's some notes, and I mean, I get really into it when I get into a character, especially this one, who's such a beloved hero of children's literature. And I feel so lucky that I got to portray such a strong female character.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
So how did you actually get this role? How did that come about?
Well, I've worked with Disney ever since I was 12. I've worked with Disney
Which is a pretty cool place to work.
Yeah, it's a great place to work.
Yeah.
I mean, as you're going through your awkward teenage phase, there's no better place to be.
Yeah,
it's really
exactly.
nice. It's really nice.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I've been working with them since I was 12, and you know, they were very sweet because I didn't have to audition for this.
Nice.
Because they just said, you know, we think you're really great for this part, and we can't think of anybody else that's better, and so we want you to come do this movie. And I couldn't say no. I mean,
What do you think about that?
No, I didn't even need time to think about it. Like, it was such an honor, and it was and especially this role of all roles in the book is such a charmer that it was just. I couldn't wait. I was like, get me on that flight and in that red hoodie.
In that red hoodie. It's all about the red, too.
It is.
Harriet's
it is.
favorite
Harriet's
color, right?
red. Harriet's all about the red, which works with the hair.
It does. It rocks with your red hair, too. Yeah. So how is this Harriet different than the Harriets of the past? Because the whole blogging thing makes it so cool and current.
Well, what we wanted to do with the movie is the classic book is it's from the 1960s, and it's very reminiscent of that. You see little traits of that screams 60s.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make sure that the book that didn't get lost in time, and we wanted to sort of bring it to the modern day, and you know, have kids that aren't familiar with the story, and people that are sort of see a reimagination of it and sort of see a new take on it. So. I mean, Harriet's the same person. All her friends are there, and we've only added one new character. And
Ooh, tell us about the new character.
He's the teenage heartthrob, very Robert Pattinson, Taylor Lautner.
He is cute.
He's very cute.
He's very cute.
His name's Wesley Morgan.
And his name in the movie is
Skander Hill.
Skander. That's an interesting name.
Yeah. Well, so like, come on, like Robert Pattinson, Taylor Lautner, all of the Zac Efron, they all have a unique twist to it. So we're sort of playing that up a little bit.
Yes.
For comedy purposes.
And your father in the film is a producer, and that's kind of the connection to the heartthrob.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about the plot as far as he is concerned.
Yeah. Well, it's, you know, that whole storyline comes into place because Harriet, just like in the book, is all about writing, and she's been writing since she could hold a pencil, and she observes people and writes about them. So she's finally ready to share her writing with the world. And she starts to find out that what she finds interesting, not all her classmates find interesting, because she tries to share it through her school blog. So within competition between she and someone else,
The popular girl.
the popular
is
girl,
going down.
for the title of school blogger, she has to find something that's a bit more interesting to the masses.
Skander Hill.
Skander Hill. So she uses the fact that her dad producer has that in, and she takes advantage of her contacts, I guess you could say.
I love that. I love that. Now, kind of in prepping for this role also, do you have any of your favorite blogs that you were looking to for info? Which ones do you like to look at?
I have to say, I am a 17-year-old girl, and I do check the Just Jareds and the Pop Sugar.
Yes, me too.
Things like that. I won't check the junior ones because that hits a little too close to home.
Okay, yeah.
I'll check the adult ones,
here and there.
Here and there. So
it's fun. They are very good observers, I've got to say.
They are.
And another really cool thing that we got to see you do in this movie, or that we're gonna get to see you do, I saw some little outtake clips online.
Yeah.
Dancing and singing.
Yeah, because the whole thing is, and kids, hang with me, it all makes sense when you see the movie,
yes.
I promise. But there is a dance sequence because the whole thing is Skander Hill is the star of these spy teen kind of musical movies.
Okay.
So, I end up, through shenanigans, in a musical number by accident, and havoc ensues.
Because you referred to it as physical comedy.
It is.
Which I love.
You have no idea. I had the biggest I Love Lucy marathon before we filmed that scene, because I was like, okay, I have to do my best and being a klutz and falling around. So hopefully it turned out well.
And this is a departure from Wizards for you.
It is.
But this is a huge career move for you.
Well, thank you.
What's next? What do you think's gonna?
I don't know. That's what I love about this whole vocation. Is there's such spontaneity to it. The ends are limitless. For me, I just love what I do, and I want to do it for the rest of my life. And as long as I get to play interesting characters that I get to do a lot of homework for, because evidently I really like it.
You do.
But yeah, as long as I get to play really interesting characters, I'll be a very, very happy thespian.
Yes, a thespian. I like that. You got your start on the stage, so you're legit.
So the term works.
Thespian. I need a little mask for that.
I know, right? I feel like you need to do that with it.
Yeah, that's a spy. That's a spy move too.
It is.
A little Austin Powers.
The classic 1960s.
Yes,
spy movies.
Now, how can people keep up with you? I know that you're big on Twitter. Right?
I am. I have a Say Now. I have Twitter.
Cool.
MySpace, Facebook. My peeps keep me up to date with all that. I'm a little technologically slow, but the only Twitter, that's my big one. I'm really on Twitter a lot.
Twitter is where it's at. It's an easy way to stay in touch with people.
It's very easy, and I felt like it's really great because I feel like people really get to see me for who I am. Because a lot of people before Twitter really thought I was just like Harper. When they met me, they're like, "Who are you?"
You're like, "I'm Jennifer Stone. Nice to meet you."
Yeah, but no, they'd be like, "Harper." I'm like, "Nope.
Sorry.
It's a character." But you know what? That's great. That's a testament to
that you're a strong character.
Yeah, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy that she's such a strong character that they think I'm just like that.
Well,
so it's more of a compliment.
Congrats to you. This is just the beginning of your thespianic career.
I like that word.
Yes, made it up.
Totally stealing it. Totally stealing it.
And many thanks to you, Jennifer, for stopping by. And all of you guys at home, stop watching right now. Go mark those calendars. March 26th. That is when Jennifer's original movie, Harriet the Spy, Blog Wars, debuts on the Disney Channel. And of course, you guys can continue to catch her on the Emmy Award-winning show, I might add, The Wizards of Waverly Place. Thank you guys so much for watching Clever TV. I'm Jocelyn Davis. See you next time.